I think those are all the torches that I didn't light yet. Support
This
beams?
must hold up the lift.
Oh.
It'd fall apart if it wasn't frozen together.
Oh no. Look at the ice wall.
Solid ice. This won't be melting anytime soon.
Who do we have here?
Pig farmer.
Oh boy, of course it's you.
A 300-mile walk, and you're still in my way. I figured we'd settle things on the way to Crosters, but this is even better. Jon Snow can't hold your hand now. Won't even say hello to your new brother.
You didn't either.
I did duty to my lord back on that bloody farm. And for doing a proper job of it, what'd I get? Banished to the fucking wall!
Whine, whine, whine. All these people keep whining.
I never did tell you about your father, did I? We bled him at first, like a pig. Seemed only fair he should feel his like. Near the end, he could barely breathe.
Seething,
Begging
rising.
us to leave your sister alone. So I made sure he was still alive when she started screaming. It was the last thing your father ever heard. The more we sliced, the worse it got. Shrieking the whole time. Her crying out, "Gared! Gared!"
You're not worth it.
I didn't come here to chat, you fucking cunt!
Oh, okay, we're getting into a fight anyway. Didn't have a choice in the matter, it seems.
Too bad your father didn't
I'm
fight
defending
like that.
myself.
Might still be alive.
Self-defense.
And I thought you were going to make this easy. Finally getting the hang of it, too.
I'm not talking to you. Fight. If you want to fight me,
What's the matter?
fight.
Don't you want to make your father proud? Let's see if you scream like...
E. Thank you. Luckily, I'm a better swordsman than you.
You got lucky, pig farmer. You didn't kill my man back at your farm. At least let me have my sword. Keep it interesting. Or are you afraid?
No.
Fuck you! You never gave my father any mercy!
Yeah, I don't have to play fair. I don't have to play fair. I'm not a paladin. Wow. Oh, I didn't do it in time. Spear's great. He's got some reach now. Thank you. Good job, Gared. I'll show you what a pig farmer can do. I'm used to dealing with swine. I'm used to dealing with swine like you. Wow, Gared.
Fucking figures. At the hands of a fucking forester.
Dramatic much? Yeah, dramatic much?
Just fucking finish it. Go on. End this.
What happens if I pick the silence? What happens if I'm just silent? I wasn't gonna make him suffer. I'm not gonna hide this. They're gonna find out. Hi, Finn. What are you looking at? What are you looking at, Finn? What do you want? Oh, he's gonna go talking. I'm not gonna hide this. I mean, they're gonna find out when he doesn't show up. They're gonna find out. There's no need for me to tell him to hide this. Sheesh.
My lord, our people are starving and afraid. The White Hills have driven them away from the ironwood groves.
Out of the way!
And so they come to us, looking for food. Food we don't have to spare. How can we support an army and retain our position in the north if we can't even feed the people we see before us? It's like the dead of winter's come. And it doesn't look like it's getting better.
No one has more fight in them than Asher. I'm sure he and Malcolm will find us the army we need.
Well, I hope we can figure something out. As long as the White Hills are in our house, we have to be careful.
Come on, you!
Let me go!
Oh,
You can't
great.
do this!
What are you doing with
Good.
Talia?
You're here. Look. Look at this! Did you see what this girl did? She attacked my man like an animal.
Bloody bit me.
Yeah, now it's her turn. She's gonna get what she has coming to her. This won't go unpunished.
Let go of me!
I don't care if she's your sister.
He deserved it.
I'll deal with
Fine.
it.
You've brought her to me. I'll deal with her.
That's not for you to decide.
Oh, great.
I
Now,
saw him stealing from our kitchen, and I told him to stop. He laid his hands on me, so I bit him.
Bloody wench!
I was only doing what had to be done.
I warned you not to mistreat my men.
they're so good at these
Someone will have
choices.
to answer for this. Do you hear me? Don't make this ugly.
Thieves have to be punished, so your man got what he deserved. He's lucky he didn't get any worse than that.
So you've given over your duties to this girl, then? Or can you not control your sister?
Don't listen to him,
And
Rodrick.
if you can't rein her in, yeah, what about the rest of them?
And what exactly are you
It's
suggesting me
about
to
time
do?
she saw a real lord again and learned proper discipline. They've all been missing that.
You afraid of a young girl with all the armed soldiers you have?
What? I'm not afraid. I want order. But this house is in a shambles. And the problem starts at the top, Rodrick.
Careful, boy.
You yourself had the gall to strike one of my men. And that's the real problem with you Foresters. You're too fucking proud. Always have been.
Yeah,
It
because
was
you
bad
have no
enough when you were
honor.
above us. And now it's even worse. Because you don't see how far you've fallen.
Still high enough to look down at you.
Wait, forgive her. Forgive her. The passions of youth.
Passions of youth.
No one questions your authority, Griff. You have the power.
Oh, I like him. You thought this was your man, Rodrick? He's mine. A dog to be sure, but my dog.
I don't believe that. Oh, are you going to... Oh, jeez. What are you gonna do?
That's how I like to see you, Foresters. Obedient servants, eager to please
I'm not gonna
your
punch Griff.
master.
I'm gonna help Duncan.
He's
but
a
I'm not-
loyal member of my house. A man of peace. And he deserves to be treated as such.
You don't get it, do you? You Foresters need to learn when you're beaten. You will learn some fucking humility. Or this won't be the last lesson I teach you, Foresters!
Have you no honor? I'll run you through for that. I'll cut you down like straw men. I'm fine, Royland. I'm fine. I'll handle this. Even broken, he's twice the man you are.
Thank you, Royland.
I
Thank
bet this
you.
makes you angry, eh? You probably want to get up and hit me. But we know how that would go, don't we?
I'm biding my time.
Now, are you going to be a good little Forester, learn your lesson, and stay down?
Rodrick!
I'm trying to go with what Gwyn told me. I'm going with what Gwyn told me. We'll see what happens. I don't know if this is the right choice.
I
But
said,
we'll see what happens.
get down! All the way down.
Get up, Rodrick!
So I guess
Stay
we're
down,
not
my
trading
lord.
hair product secrets after all.
Your brother defied Ramsay Snow. He didn't know his place, but we made damn sure he learned. I'll probably have to teach Talia here. Unless you're a good little Forester. You learn your place. And stay down.
Some Forester is going to learn their lesson today.
You don't have to do that, Lord Griff.
What happens if I don't
Maybe
choose
you.
anything? I'm probably gonna stay
Or
down.
will it be
If I don't choose anything, I'll probably stay down.
Her.
What? What?
I'll stay down.
Make him think he has control. You submitted to Griff Whitehill.
Consider this even, girl. Your brother learned the lesson for you. You'd be wise to follow his lead. As would all of you. Your lord is a smart man. First in his line that understands. Now you need to understand too. You can be Lord, Rodrick. So long as we all know who holds the reins here. Come on!
Yeah. Ugh. Gwyn, you better be right about this, because if you're not...
You did the right thing, my son.
You better be right about this.
You had to submit.
Aye. A true lord.
But we let them win.
Not yet. You won the battle, but not the war. We still got Asher and we still got Mira. We're just biding our time. Is that it? Was that it? Intentions known. Oh, there's still more. Okay, guys, it's been a while, and I feel like I should take a break soon, just in case something crashes again, because Maker knows I don't want to lose this much in case it crashes. But before I go for a break, I'll go ahead and look through everybody's chats again. They have hair products? I didn't know that. I think I already said that. The Uncle the Trader. I told Malcolm that I thought it was tough he could take care of himself, and then when he wanted to know my motives, I told him to STFU. Man up, Malcolm. Park probably wishes Asher would be the one burned so he could take off his clothes. You guys know me too well. Yay, topless men. If everyone was making guesses, so I just thought it'd make fun to throw another one. The Forester uncle is across the sea irrelevant. Hey, Ark, have you watched Star Wars? If so, doesn't Duncan remind you of Obi-Wan Kenobi? Yes, he kind of does. It never, I feel this choice should have been real. Hopefully, it'll take effect later and Asher will lose something. The dragon choice should have ended with the one dead as well. But I think that's become too predictable for Telltale games. And for Game of Thrones. That never happens in Telltale games, Dusky One. You kind of have to be insane to be in an Essos mercenary company. I wonder what happens if you eat a dragon. You become Eris the Mad King. Just show the tooth. Heck, he did anyways. Hey, just let me do what I'm going to do. Yeah, my roommate apologizes for aggroing, guys. I picked the high. The roommate is better, yay. First person I've watched who chose the orange eyes. I like the orange is my favorite color. You would have predicted that I would have chosen the orange eyes. The roommate makes a cameo. Imagine if that was a real choice. The evil maester is killing Ark. No. Drogon, what a stupid name. Kind of wanted to let him take Asher's eye. Oh, I like Asher's puppy dog eyes. The little puppy dog eyes he gave earlier in the day. He would have liked. There's one thing that could point to Duncan being the traitor. When they discussed which plan to follow, they bring up the marriage, Asher and Mira as possible resources. But why hasn't Duncan told Rodrick, the new lord who has to know everything about the North Grove, the most powerful asset according to Gregor? Why is he hiding it? I don't know. I don't know. That's a good question. Is it Gareth or it's Gared? I choose the eye too. Keep an eye on him. Mythos Maclulia, that's a good question. Bradley 3000, he thinks 5 spears can stop 100,000 wildlings? Not a very good math. Buyer lover. Oh no, they're disturbed in the force. I said something. You really butchered that quote. Garrett didn't watch the show apparently. Why are all the Whitehills such pigs? Oh no, here comes Bowl Cut. It's the evil maester. Run, Garrett. Oh wait. Honestly, I would kill this guy. I mean, they're all alone in a good enough place for this guy to be killed. Just Brittle Boy. Once again, Telltale. Hart gave him all the chances to back down, and he still chose to fight you. He just screamed. Yeah, he was pretty much screaming, kill me. Telltale's illusion of choice. But I wanted this guy to die since the first episode, so I don't really mind. You went Rick Grimes on his hand. It was either his hand or his chest. I figured between the two, I went for his chest. I went for his hand, not his chest. But Garrett has flexibility. Just because it ends up the same doesn't mean it's not a choice. I kind of agree with that. It mattered for Garrett's character. That's true. It matters for who Garrett is. It mattered for Garrett's personality. Gared is getting vicious. It only matters to character's development, not story. Which to me, that's important. To me, that is enough difference. That is, to me, is what matters the most for me. Revenge completed. I mean, it was self-defense. At that point, it was self-defense. Finish him, biting fingers. They're going to kill you. I kicked him off the wall. The bloodlust, I would have made him suffer. Took my sweet time with the guy. I wonder what happens if you kick them off the wall. He falls off the wall. You kick him off the wall. That's what happens. You guys. Winter hurts. In the future, I mean. No, I understand winter hurts. We're just playing with you. He dies. I don't know. Isn't Finn a rapist and murderer? Why does he look so sensitive to Britt's death? That's true. I kicked him off the wall. It felt good, and I can just claim he fell off. I don't think that's gonna work. And if John asks, I'm gonna tell him the truth. I didn't promise anything. Now I'm glad I didn't promise him any of that. I try not to promise something that I can't keep. I try not to. I made him suffer. His freaking guts were everywhere. Oof. Oh, and she and Gared were both handbiters. She and Gared were both handbiters. If kicking him off the wall prevents from getting busted from Finn, I mean. I had no intention of hiding it. Gared had no intention of killing the man and hiding it. I think he was going to be upfront about it and says, yeah, I killed him. He attacked me. He was trying to kill me. It was self-defense. What do you expect me to do? What do you expect me to do? Any one of you all would have done the same thing. Makes sense to me. Any one of them would have done the exact same thing. Just to make... he always finds out just to make you suffer something at the hands of the Night's Watch. It's alright, Kiachira, we're not completely done yet. That didn't happen when Royland was next to me. Yeah, it's different if Royland is Sentinel. Get up, stand strong, Rodrick. I still haven't seen anyone do the get up option. I'm sorry. It's so cool if you get up. Sorry, I'm sure you can see it from someone else. Somebody would have used the get up option. Somebody. Seriously, why are the White Hills monsters? It's frustrating. Well, it's probably for the best. In other words, the Lord is an empty title. All bark and no bite. I'm biding my time, guys. We're banking on saving. We're banking on Mira and Asher now. Is that guy working for the Boltons? I got back up. I feel like Talia will do something dumb now. It's so cool if you get up, though. We're almost at the end. Griff thinks he's won. There's only a tiny bit left. No need for a break. Well, again, I don't want to lose, because of the crash, I don't want to lose what I just did. That's the reason. I seriously can't wait till the episodes when we kill every last Whitehill. Plus, there's going to be more stuff going on once I come back. I still have to do Q&A, and then after Q&A, I have to go back and replay everything that I lost during my recording. So, I seriously can't wait for the episode, and we'll kill every last Whitehill. Not Gwyn. Standing back up is so epic. I wanted to say exactly the same to Talia. It's not about the battle, it's about the war. Orange is the official national color of my country, the Netherlands. Yay! Canaris is in the Netherlands, red, white, and blue. And there's in the Netherlands flag, red, white, and blue. Most people choose eye since a hand is more important, but I think losing an eye would hurt so much more. Nell says, still hurts less than balls. Yet we have a national color in addition. Our football team is orange, remember? Revenge, self-defense. Yeah, revenge, self-defense. Hi, it's Jace. Hey, Jace. I'm glad you could make it. Finn killed a noble in self-defense. He didn't rape anyone. Yeah, Phil killed a Lupin in self-defense. Finn isn't a rapist. He's just got some sexy time with a girl who's supposed to be with a noble, and when the nobles attacked Finn, he killed the noble. Had to run some errands. No problem. But if Gared would have been like, yeah, I killed him, what up, bro? Or Finn was lying. You make a point. We would have done the same. I think every one of them would have. Every single one of the One Night Watch would have probably done the same. Okay. I know it's near the end, guys. But again, I need to stop the stream so that the video will process. Because just in case, if I lose something, I won't lose everything that's happened before. I'm just really scared and paranoid right now. I'm only going to take 5 minutes. It's not going to be that long. 5 minutes, and I'll be back. So I'll see you very soon. Hi guys, I'm back. Told you I wasn't going to be gone for too long. So, catching up on your chats real quick before I continue. I gutted Brit like a pig. I'm sure a lot of people... I don't blame. I understand why people want to do that. When Jon Snow said, "Don't do something you'll regret," I was like, "Oh, don't worry, I won't regret killing that guy." Thank you, Canaris. Ha! I think Twitch probably recorded everything even before the crash. Well, I don't think that Twitch does. Not when I'm going through Open Broadcaster. With Open Broadcaster, I think that app is what is recording the video, not Twitch. Twitch is just allowing me to display what's being recorded. So, you're not the only one who is late. It's Chase. Nelsonian, honestly, the only villains that deserve a quick death are villains you feel truly sorry for, or Cannon Father, the worst of all, baddies deserve an absolute horrible deaths. We'll have to just enjoy what's left. Yeah, Chair, we'll have to enjoy what's left. Yeah, I had a few things for the coming week. I'm glad I made it, though. I'm glad you made it, too, Jace. Good to have you. Get your drink. 6, 15, 10, 5 p.m., 10 p.m., 3 p.m., 10 p.m., I'm back. Germany. Oh, it's almost midnight in Amsterdam. Oof, well, it's a good thing we're almost done. 11:01 Sweden here. Who here watches the TV show and are caught up with season 4 and are a fan of the Hound? I love the Hound. I'm gonna eat all of your chickens. Who's gonna watch The Walking Dead season finale today? This guy is gonna watch it. I stopped watching The Walking Dead after the... Ooh, I don't want to give away any spoilers. I can't watch it today. The earliest time they show here on Monday. Okay. I'm gonna continue, guys. Almost at the end. Hey, Talia. We need to talk about...
You see that? He still acts like he rules the house.
Let him act like it.
But he's let his guard down.
Yep.
So, did he get what he wanted? Or did you? At the time, I wanted you to crush him. I'm just glad you're still alive.
He thinks he's won.
Mm-hmm.
But he and his men have gone soft now. They won't be ready when we do strike back.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm
when you're
counting
better,
on.
Things will be different. I asked Ethan not to change who he was. I tried to make him promise me. I now know that was childish of me. I'm ready to change now.
Wow,
I'm
Talia.
willing to do anything to help our family.
Character development for the win.
I mean it, Rodrick. I don't care what. I'll do it.
That's good. I'm sure a time will come when our house will call upon you to do what's necessary.
We all have to stick together.
That time is not now.
As a family.
And I'm sure the others will do whatever it takes as well. What you did, yielding to Griff, you had your reasons. But...
No one can know the future. Whatever tomorrow brings, Talia, the Foresters will stand tall.
Yeah. Mira and the Coal Boy and Tom.
I can't believe it.
Okay, we got the document, right?
What are you waiting for?
Why would I burn it? Wait, I'm confused. I'm confused, guys. Why would I want to burn it? Did I miss something? I thought I want to keep it, right? I'm not doing this to like give myself more time to decide. I'm just confused. Why? What? I thought we want to keep it because we want the money. Isn't that the whole point? Am I missing something? Please tell me what I'm missing. I'm not understanding this. Something just went past my head. It's evidence against you. It connects you to Tyrion. Oh, it links you to Tyrion. Oh, is that it? Yeah, is that it? No. I don't care. I don't care if it points back to me if it means that I can help my family, right? He said the letter had to disappear. You need to make it disappear to make an alliance with that guy. Oh, I see. No, I don't care if it links me to Tyrion. At this point, Mira's like, at whatever cost, she's helping her family, and I think the best way she's going to help this family is go with Tyrion's money. You can't be connected to Tyrion because he killed the king. Oh, I see. Okay, my mind's made up. I'm keeping this thing. Keep it. I'm not allying myself with that other guy.
After everything, we just...
I can't burn it.
I'm not gonna do it. I gotta follow through for my family.
Will see you now.
So, Asher Forrester, if you presume to speak of my dragons,
Is that...
choose your words carefully.
Is that... Oh, that just ended like the end of season episode 4, The Walking Dead season 1. Choose your words carefully. Oh, Telltale. I know who that is. That's
Next
the
time
dragon lady.
On Game of Thrones.
That's the dragon lady, right? I know her. She
What have
seems
you
so
done,
confident
Gared?
now.
Frostfinger is calling for your head.
Well,
Tell me Britt's death was an accident.
it was self-defense.
Mira,
Self-defense.
Mira, just tell me what's going on. What are you hiding from me?
We are weak. We have no allies. And Griff claims to be the new Lord of Ironrath.
There's been a raven from Lord Whitehill. He's invited us to High Point.
Drogon wouldn't have attacked without reason.
By order of the Queen,
Fuck you and your queen.
deal with your friend.
Nothing ever stays in the past, Asher.
We're about to... Potter.
It's time to go.
I have a feeling I would have been with Finn too if I played nice with him and became his friend. But it's just us and Cotter. Episode 3, The Sword in the Darkness. You and 47% saved Beshka. Oh, 53% saved Duncan. Interesting. You and 51.4% defied Marjorie and spoke to Tyrion. So it's a majority, but a very slim majority. That's pretty split. That was a good decision. Split 15-50. You and 1.3% remain silent at Brit's end. I'm 1.3%. I feel so good about that. I feel proud. I feel proud that I chose the path least taken. 1.3%. I don't think I've ever seen that in a Telltale Games Let's Play, guys. I feel proud. I feel very proud. 1.3%. To me, I'm going to wear that as a badge of honor. I am the one. Yes, I am the 1%. The 1% club. Amazing. Amazing. You and 69.3% submitted to Griff Whitehill. So I'm in the majority. You and 69% kept the Ironwood decree. So I am in the majority. Awesome. Awesome. I'm happy with my... overall, I'm happy with my decisions. I will probably... The decisions will probably not end up putting the Foresters in the happiest of places. But that's the part of the fun of the game, of having these choices. Is everyone gets a different outcome, for better or worse, and part of the fun is just seeing what would happen. Hark is like, whatever. Sorry, let me go to get catched up with you. Sorry. I burnt it. Everything connected to Tyrion is ash at this point. And it can easily be annulled and discovered by Cersei, at least. That was my rationale. And that makes sense. That makes sense. But at the time, I didn't want to burn it. Hark is like, whatever. Yay, I kept the decree. Daenerys hype. Daenerys Targaryen the Unburnt, the Mother of Dragons. Let's see. Khaleesi, I almost read that as Keela Salai. Breaker of Chains, Misha. She has grown a lot. Yeah, she has grown a lot over time. That's pretty amazing. From what I've saw of her from the TV show in Season 1, the early episodes of Season 1, I'm going to be very excited to see what she's like now, watching that character development. Stormborn, I missed everything. Oh, stupid work. It's okay, Jace. The invitation to High Point is probably part of the Whitehills plot. If the Forders leave Ironrath, I don't reckon they get back in. Hark is the 1%. The invitation to High Point sounds like an opportunity to kill the Whitehills from the inside out. 1% club. 1.3%, I've never seen that before. This guy got it. This guy. I think I was the only one to spell Bexa's or Beshka's name right in the chat. It's a funny one. You are a VIP now, Hark. Hark knows what Cartman feels like now. Welcome. What? What? I don't get the reference. Submitting was strategically wise, but humiliating. Hey, Iron Bull. Oh, Iron Bull is back. You made it to the tail end. The Iron Rubber Duck. That makes the choice interestingly difficult. Hey, Iron Bull, you missed everything. Hark, you still ever plan to watch Game of Thrones in the future? Currently, I'm very happy with the games. Currently, I'm very satisfied with the game. I don't feel a dying need to watch the show. That's my honest answer for right now. Targaryen. Targaryen. Baratheon. Okay, I apologize that I'm botching those pronunciations. I also have a theory about Duncan's motivation. If he's indeed the traitor, what if he's the little finger of this game? He also comes from low-standing pig farmers, worked his way up through the ranks to become the most trusted person. He doesn't mention the North Grove. Maybe it shall be the gift to the White Hills, and when he helps to bring Foresters down, maybe Lord Whitehill will make him Lord of Ironrath. The Tuttle family has made it to the top. What do you think about that? I'd have to think about it more. I still am feeling... All kidding aside, if there was a traitor, who do I think it would be? I don't think it's... I can see it being Lady Forrester in a very twisted sort of way, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure. I have to think about it more, guys. I can't come to a decision. I have to think about it. How old was Daenerys in the first season? I don't know. Hark, will you play The Order of 1886 and stream it? Okay. Now I will... it's fair game. If you guys want to ask me questions about anything, the Q&A, anything is fair game. It doesn't have to have anything to do with Game of Thrones. It can if you want it to be. Whatever you want me to talk about, whatever you want me to discuss, just put it in the comments and I will get to it. If you're not interested in it, thank you for hanging out with me up to this point. If you're going to be leaving soon, because I know it's like almost midnight for a lot of you if it isn't midnight. And since it's a school night and a work night, if you are leaving, see you guys, farewell. I'm going to continue on with the Q&A for those of you who are interested in hanging out with me a little bit more. So, glad I could make it for the ending. Miss you lots, friend. Aw, thank you, Jace. We still need to do something. Yes, we do. Tell me give me a suggestion, Jace, and we'll talk about it. I'll go finish cleaning before the Walking Dead party here starts. Oh, there's a Walking Dead party. I wish I could join. Maybe he doesn't talk with Rodrick about the North Grove because the real traitor might overhear. See you around. It's Jace. Daenerys. Thank you. It's like Daenerys. Is that like Daenerys from pronounced the way that it's pronounced in Dragon Age 2. Dragon Age 2. I don't think any of the council have a solid justification for turning on Roderick. Who is your favorite character? Ooh, in this game, who is my favorite character? Well, top ones right off the top of my head. Obviously, there's Gared. Obviously, there's Asher. Obviously, there's Ethan. Are those my top three? I know a lot of people love Roderick. I like Roderick too. I love Roderick. I like Roderick too, but I would not put him, for me personally, I would not put him above Gared, Asher, and Ethan for me. But I do like Roderick. I like Talia a lot, actually. I like Talia. I do like Marjorie. I do like Marjorie a lot, even though I had to, like, be really... I had to disobey her a bunch of times, but I like her as a character. I like Tom, the coal boy. I like, there's a lot of characters. This is a huge cast. Gosh. Who would be my favorite? If I had to choose between Gared, Asher... Asher I really love because he's so funny. He's tough, he can take himself, and he's funny. But I'm gonna have to go with... I think Gared Tuttle is still my favorite. Gared Tuttle, I feel like him and I, in real life, we would get along. I feel like me and Gared would... As awesome as Asher is, and as funny and as entertaining as he is, and how formidable of a person, I think Gared, because he's just really sweet. I'm a sucker for the sweet, nice guy But he's a nice guy, but he doesn't let people push him around. He's not perfect, as you've seen the way I played him. He's not a perfect character, but he means well. His intentions are good. I don't know. I just feel like he would give really good hugs. I feel like out of the three of them, Gared would give the best hugs between the three of them. I'm sure Ethan would give a great hug too, but that's why. That is the tiebreaker, because Gared, I believe, would give the best hugs out of them, out of everyone in the game. So, that is my answer. In the show or the game? Any idea? Oh, who is my favorite character? I'm assuming if you meant The Walking Dead, I can answer that question. If you meant The Walking Dead, who is my favorite character, it probably is Daryl or Michonne. Daryl Dixon or Michonne. Although I love Carol too. Love Carol too. But I think I would choose, if you're talking about Walking Dead, I would choose Daryl Dixon because I used to hate him. I hated his character in Season 1. I did not like him at all, and I didn't think I would miss him at all if he died in Season 1. Season 2, he started to grow on me, and then by Season 3, I was like, oh my gosh, Daryl Dixon, have my babies. Because it was amazing, the transformation. It was his character development, for me, was awesome. And I know that a lot of people are, saying that he might be overrated, and that could very well be the case. But just the mere fact that I completely despised him, and then he completely turned around, and his character developed over time, to me, more so than any other character on the show, in my opinion, he developed the most, in a good way. And that's why he's my favorite. It's not just because I think he's good looking. I mean, that's just icing on the cake. It's because his character just went through so much, and he won me over. His character won me over. So... I know a lot of people who find Daenerys to be their favorite character among them. I know a lot of it. Do you regret not rubbing off the link to Kate's video? I do regret. I wish that I had noticed that to rub it off. We're talking about Life is Strange. I do regret it, but I can't go back now. I cannot rewind time now to go back to fix it. Most of the characters are younger in the books, I heard. I haven't read the books myself. That's actually what Reclusiarch pointed out. Or David, the one who is formerly known as Reclusiarch, had said. I'm going to get going now and had fun. I thought this was awesome. I definitely watch more live streams. See you next time. Thank you, Agents46 and Super Spells in combination with @Sylphwin. How much longer until the Mass Effect RPG upload? The next Mass Effect RPG upload, I am planning on uploading next weekend. Because we only just did the main squad's 3rd session yesterday, so I have to go process the video ready for next weekend. Then I'm hoping to release the following weekend the session 1 of the Bravo squad, because I think timing-wise it's a good time for me to do that. So that's what's coming up soon. Hark, if AMC by any chance invited you to play a role in the Walking Dead TV series, would you join? I would! I would totally do that. That would be so cool. The reason is because, and it's not just because I'm a fan of the show. From what I have seen from interviews, what I keep hearing a lot is that the cast feels like a family. And I always, being on theater, there's been a lot of cases where I felt like I was part of a family with the cast of a show. And I think that would happen in a much larger scale with a TV series. So if I was able to be a part in the show, The Walking Dead, I think that would be so great just to experience that sense of family with that group. Because they seem like really cool. The actors, the cast, and the crew even seems like such great people to know. Never mind the fact that they're all celebrities. I mean, I might, be like, oh my gosh, I'm talking to Andrew Lincoln and Norman Reedus and all those other people. But once I got over that, it would be really cool just to hang out with them, because they just seem like great people to know as people, not as celebrities, not as not as people that I would be drooling over. I would get past that. So Will you make videos about Andy? I want to see him. Yes, absolutely. Andy is going to be in my gay replay. I'm planning on releasing Andy after my Hakan, after my Jaws of Hakan DLC is done, because I'm trying to get art stuff out of the way, and then move in with Andy, move in with Andy's stuff. So that's the plan. Let's see. What did you think about the ending of the second episode of Life is Strange? Here's my thing with the Life is Strange episode. Is I'm having a, and I'm going to mention this probably when I do the Life is Strange episode next time, is I feel like it's challenging for me. It's very challenging for me to relate to Max. It's hard for me to relate to Max's character, and that's and I'm trying to really hard. I feel like it's not just because she's a teenage girl, because I feel like even though she's a teenage girl, I can still relate to her. I think that, for those of you who've been watching the series up to this point, when I was in high school, I guess I had my stuff together. I had my stuff together in high school in the sense that I had my problems. I mean, I'm not a stranger to adversity. I was a gay man growing up in the 80s and 90s. I was a gay man, or a gay kid growing up in the 80s and 90s. So of course I had my share of adversity. However, Max is in a position where she is best friends and sometimes idolizes someone who, in my opinion, is not the best influence on her, for better or for worse. And I'm trying not to be... I feel bad because I'm trying really hard not to be too judgmental and not to be too hard on Chloe. But there are reasons why Chloe's character frustrates me a lot, and I try to be very honest as to why. I don't want to be like, I don't like Chloe and I hate her without giving an explanation. I try to give a reason why. Whether you agree with my reason or not is up to you. And so because I'm so frustrated with Chloe and Max, yet Max puts her in my eyes, regardless of what you choose, she still puts Chloe in a pedestal, as if she can do no wrong. It's hard for me to relate to that, because I was not like that in high school. I have no problem being friends with people who are like Chloe, but I don't necessarily endorse or encourage them to do the things that they're doing. And I feel like sometimes Max encourages her to do things that she shouldn't be doing. And it's hard for me to relate with that. And because it's hard for me to relate to that, it's hard for me to roleplay that. And because Chloe is such a big part of Max's life, that's just the way the way the writers wrote the story. Chloe appears in majority of the episode. And since I'm not a big fan of Chloe, since she's not my favorite character, when majority of the episode features a character that you don't like, it's hard for me to honestly say that I've been enjoying the Life is Strange episodes as much as some of the other games. Now, that being said, I don't not want to play the games. I don't regret playing the games, and I'm still enjoying the games, because it's just that I enjoy the scenes more with Warren, or I enjoy the scenes more with Kate, or I enjoy the scenes when Chloe is not there. And again, I'm not trying to rag on Chloe. It's just my opinion is she's just not my favorite character. So of course, when she's the center of whatever is happening in the plot, I'm not going to enjoy it as much, if that makes sense. So the honest answer is I do like the episode, but if I had to choose between what I liked more, the last episode of Life is Strange, or the last episode of Game of Thrones, or the last episode of Borderlands, I'm going to say hands down I enjoyed Borderlands and Game of Thrones way more than Life is Strange. And it's not the fault of the game itself, because the writers just happened to put in a character that I don't particularly favor as much, and that's okay. But I still want to play it just to see what happens, just to see what the plot is. So, you can call her Danny for short. let's see. Please be careful about Life is Strange. I don't want to be spoiled. Oh, I don't think I gave away any plot. I don't think anything that I said about Chloe is anything that you guys didn't already know about Chloe in episode 1. Like, I don't think I gave away anything that you didn't already know in episode from if you watched my Let's Play of episode 1, you know. But even if you haven't seen any episodes of Life is Strange, I don't think I gave away any plot. I think I just gave away the personality of a character, but nothing that actually happened. I try to be very careful about that. Rodrick would have been one of the worst characters if he really died, having a horse fall on him that made me laugh so hard. Aww. I like Life is Strange story despite thinking time travel being kind of overused thing, and I'm jealous of Kate's hair. Kate does have good hair. That girl does have good hair. She does have that going for her. I'm behind on the TV series, so I haven't seen a lot of Marjorie, not enough to choose anyway. My favorite characters are Frostfinger, Lord Morgren, and Croft. I like Asher a lot. He has an FU attitude in my game. Mir is also, in a conniving schemer sort of way. I gotta go hang out with my mom. Goodbye, everybody. It's been a pleasure to hang out with you all. Love yourselves and love each other. Oh, yes, I did see that from AA. Thank you, Volpine, if you're seeing this later. Have fun with your mom, Volpine. I have to go run to the store real quick, but I'll probably be back. Okay, Spells, whatever you want. Ask more questions to Hark. Q&A is on. So by any chance, Hark, do you watch Red vs. Blue? Also, RWBY, pronounced Ruby. It's a web series from Rooster Teeth. I have not seen Red vs. Blue. I did watch Rooster Teeth's series of it's The Sims. It was either The Sims 2 or The Sims 3. The Strangerhood, I think, which I felt wasn't that. It was not that funny. I expected more out of it. I expected to laugh out loud from it more. I just thought it was just cool to watch Machinima with The Sims, and I think people have done that since then. It wasn't all that great, and I heard that Red vs. Blue is better, way better than The Strangerhood from Rooster Teeth, but I haven't had a chance. Should I react to it? Should I react to Red vs. Blue? Huh. I think I'm going to do that. I think I might have to do that. What I'm going to probably do is I'm probably going to ask for permission. I will contact Rooster Teeth or whoever's in charge of Red vs. Blue, tell them that I would like to watch their episodes, because they're not that long, right? If they're short episodes, if they're not that long, I can probably get away with watching them and reacting to them. And if I enjoy them, then I'll post them on YouTube. If I end up not really liking the series as much, then it's probably not worth me posting them on YouTube. But at least watch several of the episodes, and if I really like it, then I'll react to it. But first I'm going to ask Rooster Teeth for permission to do that first before I do it, just because I feel like it's better for me to do that, because I think it's the polite thing to do. Gared is my favorite character too. Hug should always be the tiebreaker. Oh, yay. Nameless Red Wolf. I love time travel. It never gets old to me. My favorite show of all time is Steins Gate. Maybe we'll end up after midnight again, my time. Canaris. On a different note, do you plan on checking out Pillars of Eternity? It's been getting 9s and 10s across the board. I heard someone mention Pillars of Eternity, but I don't know. Is that a video game or is that a TV show? I actually don't know anything about it. I've heard somebody say something about it, but I don't know what it is. If you want to tell me in the comments, let me know. I haven't watched that yet, but the art style looks so cool. It just gets too confusing, to keep up for me. Agreed with Daryl. Season 1, I just didn't like him. Season 2, started to like him. Season 3, loved him, and I even liked him more than Rick. Season 4, it became a tie between Rick and Daryl, but Rick won. But Daryl is number 2 in Season 5. Now I'm worried about him. Yeah, I'm worried about him too. If done right, time travel can get old because it has so much potential. But done wrong, it's awful and maybe even confusing. I'm off now. Get great streams always. Always. Au revoir, folks. Thank you, Jovian09. As long as the story is good, entertaining, I just try not to think too hard about complicated theories and all that. Yo, Hark, from Nassolian, you know the actor for Chandler Riggs has his own Twitch. Does he really? Chandler Riggs is a Twitch. What does he do on it? Does he play video games or does he do something else? That's pretty cool. Chandler Riggs. I have respect for any child actor because being a child actor is tough. And as we have seen, it can sometimes bring the worst out of you. There's a lot of child actors that go through and it ends up changing them for the worst. And I'd like to believe that Chandler Riggs doesn't fall into the category of being you know, a horrible child actor once he gets, like, a horrible person since he started out as a child actor. I'd like to believe that he's mature enough. I was watching him in The Talking Dead last, and I thought it was fine, down to earth, pretty cool guy. So if he has a Twitch channel, I'm gonna have to check that out. Thank you. How long till the stream goes on YouTube so I can catch up on what I missed? Most likely, I don't know if I'll be able to post this until next weekend. So it'll probably be this video plus plus the Dragon Age plus the Mass Effect RPG. The Mass Effect RPG campaign episode this next weekend. I have to see how many parts this is. If it ends up being like 5 parts, we'll see. I'll see how soon. Right now I'm aiming for Friday, having episode 1 be on Friday. The Sylph Win. Any idea when session 19 of the Dragon Age RPG will be uploaded on your YouTube channel? Sorry, dying to know how this campaign will end. So I have to be very honest with you guys. I have not yet recorded the final episode yet. I've not recorded it yet. We're running into some things with the players, Lucky Jack, Reclusiarch, that there are certain things beyond each other's control that is keeping us from filming the final episode. I don't know how soon we can. We will finish the campaign. We will. I don't know yet when. I know a lot of you guys are dying to find out what happens at the end. I'm dying to find out what happens at the end. In the meantime, I'm going to keep releasing the Mass Effect ones, but I do intend on finishing. But I just wanted to be honest with you up front. I'm not able to release it yet because we haven't had the session yet. I haven't recorded it yet. So, but I'll try to keep you guys posted on that. Peter Dinklage, Kit Harington, Jon Snow, and Lena Headey, Cersei hanging an Irish gay bar together when not filming Game of Thrones. Nelsonian 2, where did you find out that? I see your problems with Chloe. And apparently I'm not the only one. I thought I was the only one who didn't particularly care for Chloe. Swing Point, I love Swing Point. He's adorable. Swing Point's not a big Chloe fan either. And sometimes I think Swing Point like hates Chloe even more than I do, because at least I don't want to kill Chloe. I don't want Chloe to die. Swing Point, however, I know he's probably doesn't actually mean he wants to kill Chloe, but at least I have never said. I've actually said I don't want Chloe to die, but if you guys haven't checked out Swing Point, I highly recommend him. He's a really sweet, genuine guy, and he's just I don't know. I've been wanting to do an interview with him, like a Let's Hang, but he has so many subscribers, so it's not like one of those. It's not like he's one of those rising YouTubers, but he rose to the top. But I have a lot of respect for him, and I feel like we would get along. I just don't know if he would actually respond to me if I sent him an email, because I sent him an email once, but I don't know if he never saw it, because it might have just ended up in his spam filter, because I included a link to one of my other interviews for him to see, and I noticed that sometimes when I do that, it goes to people's spam because there's a link there. So he might not have seen it, or if he did, maybe he just didn't get around to responding back. I don't know. But if you're a fan of Swing Point, I'm sure you probably have seen his Life is Strange videos and his issues with Chloe as well. There are videos and interviews. Google is your friend. I would find a link, but my internet is still acting up. Took your time to answer. I remember back in high school, my insane friend said about the same thing about his laptop. Is Max in high school? Are they in high school or middle school? I thought they're in high school. Well, they're driving. Chloe's driving, and Chloe, I believe, is Max's age, so it must be high school. I think either high school or college or private academy might be both. I don't think they're in college yet. I think this is a high school academy. Am I the only one who doesn't like Life is Strange Time Reverse Power? It just seems like another way to go to the menu and click replay checkpoint. It's not the time travel part is not my favorite aspect of the game. It's fine that it's there, but I care more about the stuff that's going on with the characters themselves, and less about the actual time travel portion itself. I don't know. I feel like the whole you know me, and I feel like once you make a decision, stick to it, accept the consequences of your actions, and so that sort of takes that away from you, and it doesn't bother me because I feel like that's just part of the story. But I neither dislike it nor particularly like it. I'm neutral about it. I neither dislike it or like it. It's a part of the story. It's a part of the plot, which is good. I mean, it's there for a reason. It's not just there just because. Yeah. Nelson, is that you? I'm afraid I'm your high school friend. I might be insane. Wait, else, is that you? No, I'm afraid I'm not your high school friend. I might be insane, though. I have to go. Have a great rest of your day. See you, Iron Bull. Pillars of Eternity is an RPG that came out a few days ago. It was funded by Kickstarter and made by Obsidian Entertainment. I'll have to check it out. Time travel never gets old to me. I want the time travel to change a lot of things. He plays League of Legends. I also followed to him. Macaulay Culkin and Edward Furlong didn't turn out so well. Mellow Yellow 2000. Have you ever thought of doing a stream of Skyrim or other free roaming games? I've answered this before. I don't think I would do well with live streaming Skyrim or even Let's Playing Skyrim because I don't find that I'd have much to say. I don't find I'd have much to commentate on. When I was playing it the first time, I enjoyed it for the time that I played it with, but I don't know, it just didn't seem like, I didn't feel like it was the kind of game that I would be able to, I don't think I'd be very entertaining, is what I'm saying. I wouldn't be able to do the game justice. It wouldn't be entertaining. And if I don't think it's entertaining for me, then I don't do it. So most likely you will not be able to see a live YouTube of Skyrim because open world games like that, I don't feel. Let me put it this way: when I was YouTubing, when I was recording the Dragon Age Inquisition Let's Play, the videos that I felt were the most boring to me were the videos where I was just wandering around the open world maps, finding everything. It was fun for me while I was playing, but going back and rewatching the videos, to me those were the most boring, and I felt like it would pretty much be more of that if I did Skyrim. So, most of my videos I can rewatch them again and be entertained by them. But for the Dragon Age Inquisition ones, going back on them, I know a lot of you do like watching me doing the open world stuff. It's not my favorite thing. And if it's not my favorite thing, if with Skyrim, it's just going to be more of that, and I don't think that I would be happy posting that on YouTube if even I would be bored of it. So, I watched Kathleen do a couple streams of Skyrim, and it was a pretty fun hangout. Yeah, definitely. I mean, Kathleen's, I'm sure, would be way more entertaining. Kathleen is the kind of person. Every Let's Player has their strengths and weaknesses. Every Let's Player has their strengths and weaknesses about what games they play. I feel my strength is in these kinds of story-based games. Skyrim is not as story-based as I would like them to be. Kathleen's, on the other hand, she can play games like Skyrim, and I'm sure it'd be very entertaining. So I let people like her take care of that because she's actually good at that. And if I don't think I'm good at it, I'll stick with what I can do and still try to be diverse and experiment and try new things, because I'm always trying new things. Like these live streams are totally new for me in the last year, less than a year. And this is probably getting old by now, but when do you plan to release the first Sherlock Holmes episode? I originally was going to release it with Life is Strange. However, the hack-ons of DLC came out, and because I was also waiting to throw out the my second Inquisition, my gay replay Let's Play, I felt I had to get through hack-on first, just so I could get to Andy, which means that I had to keep, So as the plan now is, as soon as Life is Strange is done, because right now I'm sort of alternating between Life is Strange. I always try to put more than one episode over the weekends, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. but I'm trying to go back into the cycle of doing one video a day just because I'm in the middle of moving. I'm getting married soon. So my schedule is going to be really busy pretty much until July, because 4th of July is when I'm getting married. So leading up to that, I'm backlogging. I'm backlogging as much games as I can so I can give you guys videos every day. Otherwise, if I don't, then there's going to be a lull. You're going to end up with like 2 or 3 weeks with no videos. So instead of me just pushing them onto YouTube as I have them, I'm just backlogging them so I just can keep a continuous flow. And I feel that that's better than just throwing them all at once and then just have nothing going on for weeks. So that's why I apologize that the Sherlock Holmes isn't there yet. I have been recording it. I have been playing it. The plan is after Life is Strange, I'll start releasing them. And now it's 11:34 p.m. Can go to bed. Have a great time, everyone. Best of luck on the recording. Re-recording is ours. Thank you, the Sylphwind. Chandler's Twitch name is Chair Handler. It's too hard to find on Twitch. Just go to Google and you'll find the name Chair Handler. His profile picture is Don't Look Back poster for the second half of The Walking Dead Season 4. Oh, that's cool. It'd be as awesome for you and Lady Insanity to do a Let's Talk About Inquisition. That would be really cool. I'd have to reach out to Lady Insanity and see if she would respond. I feel like I might have sent an email to her. It's tough because they've got a lot of subscribers and I know they get a lot of messages, and I feel like, you know, I'm not on the same level as Lady Insanity, so who knows if she would even respond to little old me. But I might be able to try. I'll invite her. If I'm going to do a podcast, I do want to do a podcast about Dragon Age Inquisition, and I'll invite her and see if she's willing to come. She seems like a really sweet girl. I think we would get along really well. We'll see. Kathleen streaming Life is Strange episode 2 right now. Oh, really? Okay. Well, again, you guys, if you want to go watch Kathleenums, it's not gonna hurt my feelings. So any of you guys who are a Kathleenums fan, she's actually playing a game. I'm not. If you're more interested in watching Life is Strange with her, do it. Do it. If you want to still hang out with me, that's fine too. Red vs. Blue is worth watching. A lot of mind blown, and to react to it's a really good idea. Just warning that season 1 through 5 is kind of bland, but you'll get used to it. Season 6 to 12 became more awesome-tacular. Go ahead, I think you should try it out. If you don't like it, I understand. I'll give it a try. I will leave now. Goodbye, Hark. Thank you for your recent uploads to watch. Got your recent uploads to watch. Alright, thank you, Dusky One. Siren felt pretty shallow. Pillars of Eternity is really great and great fun. It is a very story decision companion-driven game. Admittedly, I have a feeling you like the game. Don't know if you guys heard about this, but Mike Gamble, a producer who works for BioWare, said the following: the next Mass Effect is a great place to jump into the series. No need to worry about saves. Interesting. Some people think this means a reboot of some kind, a new fresh story without a connection to the old one. Or it could be a prequel. Or it could be an alternate universe. I don't know. I think I might not be the right word. More easily cut to pieces to forget about returning after a big pause. I think the next Emmy is going to be a parallel story to the trilogy. Pillars of Eternity, I've never heard of that. I'll look for it up after this hangout is done. Oh, and I don't mind no videos for 2 or 3 weeks. Take your time. Get ready for your marriage. Thank you. By the way, the next Dragon Age DLC probably will be about Darkspawn. Yes, Lady Insanity told me that, as Aaron Flynn hinted during the Kotaku Q&A recently. Okay.